Johnson, fatherhood coordinator here at the Corner Health, coming back with you with our Fathers for Family educational series. We are currently in the series I Am Dad. This week we'll be looking at men's health. The health of our nation's men is already in a crisis. You can't be a good father if you don't learn how to take care of yourself. We are proud here at Corner Health to be able to offer excellent health care for young men. Now, when we think about drugs and alcohol, what we really find is that people are trying to manage their mental health and they don't have the tools and the skills, and so they pick up outside forces and different behaviors and different patterns. So when men learn how to take care of their own health, they also are so much more capable of teaching their children how to take care of their health. Both physical and mental health are keys. The picture of health for men of color, especially for black men, is worse than it is for white men. The life expectancy for black men is 7 years less than for a white man. We have to learn how to take care of our health. The death rate for black men is higher than the death rate for American men of any other race or ethnicity. A lot of facts, but what that's really saying is there is some prevention we can take. There are some things we can do to keep our mental and physical health on point that we can be around longer for our children. What does this crisis have to do with fatherhood? Well, I guess I jumped the gun a little bit on that one. It has a lot to do with father. A father's physical, emotional, and spiritual health affects his ability to become the best father he can be. The time the children have with their fathers can be cut short by a father's premature death from poor health or any other of the things that we just spoke about. A father dedicates to his children. A father is able to dedicate time and space to his children, but it depends a lot upon, are you taking the time out to make sure your health is intact? Many fathers struggle with healthcare issues every day, but here at Corner Health, we want to turn that around and help fathers learn to take care of themselves, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Point number 2, we want to make sure we learn the basics of taking care of physical health and make them habits in our lives. I know for me, I started making sure that my physical was on my birthday. That was a gift to me to make sure I see my doctor every year to know what's going on. That's how I keep my annual checkups and try to avoid getting sick. Seek ways to reduce stress. One of the things when we talk about our fatherhood program, just being able to come and have conversations is a way that you reduce stress, right? And we're so taught to keep everything in house and not talk about it. And then when you go to talk to somebody about it, you find out they're going through the same thing. I remember thinking about my daughter kept her room so dirty, and we were at the hospital, and the lady was saying her daughter's room was the same way. And that made me feel like, man, I'm fighting the wrong battles, right? Stressing over things that don't really even matter. Today's session about men's health may bring up some basic questions for fathers. Question number 1, how well do I care for myself, my physical health? When was the last time I had a checkup? Have I been having any physical problems that I need to monitor, such as aches and pains that don't go away? What is the health history for my family? You know, too often we let our parents pass away and we don't even get a chance to understand that maybe they had heart disease in their family, maybe they had blood issues, cancer. You need to check the family history and get that straight so that your doctor can be aware of the family history for your physical health, but also for that of your children. What does this history tell me I should watch for? What kind of things should I be aware of? Was dementia in my family? Was cancer in my family? These are things that if you let your parents pass away or your grandparents pass away and you don't know, you don't even get a chance to have a good fight for your physical health. So this is an excellent place again where you come into the fatherhood programs and you have a chance to just see what others are going through. And then you have a chance to see what are ways to reduce and get healthier about the stress levels in our lives. Taking walks, having cookouts together. All of these things matter. Thank you for being a part of our community. Hit the link below. Make sure you connect with us that you can see our upcoming events and our meeting times together. Nothing makes for a better family than a strong dad.